Get full episodes of The Damage Report as a podcast on iTunes and Android, and you can watch the live show every weekday on YouTube TV. So Amazon has announced that they've got their 2 new headquarters, New York and near DC. Not everyone happy about it. On yesterday's show, we broke down how Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Congresswoman-elect, is fighting back against the actual expected economic effects of this Amazon headquarter in her district, which is not just new jobs being created, but billions of dollars being given to them. Huge issues with that. That argument has been very appealing, but not just appealing to people on the left. Take a look at Fox News.
Well, new Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez had this to say today, quote, Amazon is $1 billion company. The idea that it will receive hundreds of millions of dollars in tax breaks at a time when our subway is crumbling and our communities need more investment, not less, is extremely concerning to residents here. Hate to admit it, but Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has a very good point.
Hate to admit it, but Tucker Carlson is right. He is a human ingrown hair, but he's right. So here is the thing about people like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, progressive politicians like that. They speak in a way that rings true to real people. Not Tucker Carlson, he's not a real person, he's an heiress, effectively. Technically heir, I guess. But he knows that like regular conservatives don't want to give corporations billions of dollars. They've grown accustomed to it in some industries like the oil and stuff like that. But it does seem crazy to real people.
I guess I'll take it as a start because I listened to the rest of that. He had an interview with another guy. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but they went through the whole thing. And what you end up getting to, because they're still on the conservative network of Fox News, mostly, where they'll, the whole reason, the reason behind his support for what Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was saying is that, yeah, it's Jeff Bezos and that lib company Amazon. There's this shadow, or they paint this picture of Amazon as being this progressive lib company that all liberals like. So you should dislike them because liberals like them. Because Donald Trump went out against Amazon because he had issues with them. This isn't anything new. A corporation comes in and potentially can destroy a community, but takes all of the benefits and gives nothing to it. Yeah. That's not anything new. But
I'll accept them late in the day.
But they're not going to bring up oil companies, coal companies, these corporations that come in and use up all the resources of a community, slap a headquarters in, and then give nothing back. They don't care because those corporations paid off their politicians to do it, and they like those politicians.
I just want them to prime their viewers. Just put a little bit, like sometimes you got to score something before you cut it. Just put a little bit of a crack there in the conservative viewers, and then our politicians will come in and they will be shocked at what is on offer.
So if you can look it up, because I've seen someone else talking about it, a conservative talking about what Amazon is doing, which is all true, and then if you insert this oil company here, this bank here, and the benefits they receive from the community and give nothing back. In fact, destroy it outright. See if they go, yeah, it's the same thing. They'll go, no, that's different. Well, I like those guys.
Look, you're gonna be shocked to find out I don't like Fox News. I'm giving him a little bit of credit there, but I also hate him. They just call him an ingrown hair. So to give you an idea of how Amazon, we know where they're going. They're going to New York and they're going near DC, but many places across the country we're trying to get them to come. And it's only coming out in some cases now what they actually offered. So take a look at this tweet. What Georgia offered Amazon: a state-funded academy to train its employees, an exclusive lounge with free parking at the world's busiest airport, a dedicated car on MARTA, and more than $2 billion in publicly funded incentives. Jeez. So New York is giving like 1.5 billion, and they're subsidizing a helipad. I don't know if they're getting the free parking at JFK. But these places were just fighting over themselves to hand over this money. You could just create the industries yourself if you wanted to do that. But I know that's crazy. That's like socialism or whatever.
Yeah, it's one of those things. They don't like to cut it down the middle. So Georgia, I'm not sure which part of Georgia they were trying to have this put in.
I think it's got to be near Atlanta if they're giving them that dedicated
right. Yeah, and then whatever ends up getting shut down because of it, I don't know if the community realizes how close they came to it. Because again, sure, there's jobs that are created and all that stuff, and then we'll see which kind of way they do it. But it's not always as beneficial. I just wish it was broken down across the board as to what happens outright. I mean, we had this president and his EPA chief going into coal plants down in the bottom saying, yeah, we're with the coal guys. No mention of what those companies do to the community and how their employees get screwed over. It's not just Amazon, but it is also Amazon. I don't want you to get me wrong either. because they're gonna assume that the libs are all about Amazon. No, we understand what's going on.
J.R. Prime Jackson over here, apologist for Amazon. Thank you very much for watching this clip from the Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.